Welcome to FNC Friday Night Cypher Interviews. We got a roundtable discussion with the members of Dope Haven right here. We got Uriah right here. My name's Joe. We got Alexis right here. Garrett.
Yo.
Sean, Nick, and then Jimmy. All right, so we're just going to take us through a few things. There are going to be 4 different parts of this video, so stay tuned for all of them. First part, we got favorite album of 2016. I guess we'll start with Uriah.
Alright, so my favorite album is Awaken My Love, Childish Gambino. Is super different than what I think everybody was expecting going into the year. When he said he was going to drop an album, everyone was expecting rap, but I personally was pleasantly surprised because I like funk, and it really just gave that old school vibe. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with like Bootsy Collins or whatever, but really very similar to that kind of feel. That's what I got from it. It was super soulful, and like we were watching the video earlier, but his live performance of Redbone, like super high pitch, high tone, no pitch correction whatsoever, and that to me is like amazing because he hardly did any work on his vocals other than just singing different. So it showed a lot of reviews. That's why I like that album.
All right, Alexis, you're up.
My favorite person that had like the best year right now is like Bruno Mars, 24 Karat. His whole entire album, it's gold. Like, me and my family this past holiday, we listened to the whole entire album. We know every single word, and I feel like his whole style of music is really old school funk music. If you know what that is, good for you, because he reminds me of like Marvin Gaye and like people who actually have a passion for what they do.
I actually like how he like brought like the whole like the old kind of like kind of vibe back, like the kid.
Because there's not like a lot of music out there like this.
Yeah, there is, and because like honestly, like believe it or not, like my family listened to that like all throughout the holiday.
Right.
It's like it's a really good album. Like I listened to it like on a loop, and I really wasn't paying attention too much, but like 5 of like pretty much the whole album was just like something like regardless of whether I knew the title or not, I was just like I'll vibe to it. It's perfect.
It reminds me, because I'm from Atlanta, so it reminds me of where I came from. I grew up with what we call the old school cookout music. And so his music would be something we would play at a barbecue or something. And then I have another artist, Chance the Rapper. You know what? I applaud this man because he has had a phenomenal year.
Oh, yes,
he's about to perform at the White House. Yeah, he's performing at the White House, and he's performing somewhere else, I believe. And I think he's nominated for Grammys this year. Mm-hmm. I think like 8 or 7 Grammys. Like, so I think he's had a good year, and his album is, then again, an amazing album.
Yeah, I agree too. Like honestly, like yo, it's your boy Garrett, the Great Galactic. Honestly, like with me, with 2016, there was a lot of albums that came out that were like really like cool, especially towards the end. Like 4 albums like all like dropped at once. But if anything, if I had to pick an album, it would be Saint Pablo by Kanye. Cause that was like that album, like it was perfect. Like I kind of like just loved how like it brought that new approach and kind of like it brought back kind of this old school. But you really saw like how like like the both gospel half and like the both like really the mixture was like perfect. Although the tour originally I was gonna go to it wouldn't really work out and it got canceled. But even so, like the album I was just really jamming out to like this whole summer. I've been with it. Like my favorite song would probably have to be like Real Friends. Real Friends by Kanye. But also new album actually J. Cole's album has been really fire too as well. Like he dropped that like right towards the end, but like I would say those are my favorite 2, but if anything, number 1 Saint Pablo.
Yeah. You can tell me your Christmas sweater.
All I want for Christmas is me. Yeah. Plus American Season Horror Story on Blu-ray DVD, which I didn't get, but I will actually find that on Kodi TV tonight. But next up,
I kind of started out the year not knowing I just kind of discovered Post Malone.
No,
Because I like White Iverson. I listened to it and I was like, that's all right. But his other music and his like other songs are so much better. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've been doing in 2016. Just following his stuff, his album that dropped, which was actually really good. Shout out to Stoney by Post Malone. His whole album, his whole debut is good.
Nice.
Too Young is a really good song.
All right, Nick.
I like rock music, so I guess David Bowie's like last album.
Oh yeah, Black Star.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love that. That was my number 2 actually.
Yeah.
Like I was heavily contemplating whether I wanted Gambino's or Black Star.
For real.
Yeah, what did you like about it?
Yeah.
I
Talk about it.
really like how into the art David Bowie gets. I think that's really, really pretty cool.
Yeah, especially like the video he released. Like I don't know if you saw it, but like
Yeah.
it was basically like a little mini movie type thing, and it was crazy. It's very artsy, and then when he's singing, like he's in it.
Yeah.
And the album, to me, the reason why it was so crazy was he basically, in short, predicted his own death and sang about the process of dying and like going into the afterlife and basically very like remorse and like reflecting back on his own life. That's what I liked about it a lot, because I mean obviously you never hear anything like that, because like when else is an artist can have that opportunity, because like no one even knew that he was in that condition. He was the only one that knew. And hearing someone reflect on their own death when they know they're going to die is just something that really emotionally like resonated with me, because I've never heard anything even close to that.
All right, Jimmy.
Mine was definitely Logic this year. I don't remember. Was Incredible True Story, is that 2016 or was that 15? I think it was 2016, but that and his new mixtape that he dropped, it made every sense for him. And then J. Cole just wrapped up this year perfect for me. That was like the best album.
There you go.
But yeah, that's really all I got to say. It's just a lot of passion, a lot of work that they put into it. I think it worked good for them.
All right, you
Just
do.
shouting
And I'll slide in on this. So I had same with Alexis, 24 Karat Magic by Bruno.
Bruno Mars.
So, like I said, off of Alexis, 24 Karat Magic by Bruno, definitely. I mean, he dropped the single first and then added on the entire album very soon after. I mean, going deep into it, That's What I Like is probably my favorite song off of that album. And he has that whole, like she said, old school feel, like 80s, 90s feel. And not in any sense am I comparing him and saying he's on the same level, but I feel that he is emulating Michael Jackson. That is how
For sure.
I feel.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely getting that vibe in
For
there.
sure.
Oh yeah.
And you can tell through his music videos that he does,
Yeah.
and just the feel of his music, he's trying to emulate Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And in
Now,
no
do you feel it's
sense...
genuine though?
What?
Do you feel like it's genuine, or it's just trying to like emulate?
I feel like it's genuine.
to
too.
get.
Oh no,
revenue
it's genuine, because
You can tell.
I was reading something when he was 11, 12 years old. He would watch Michael Jackson, study Michael Jackson, and try and emulate what he was doing. So he definitely has respect for him and is trying to do what he's doing.
So it just ended
He's
up
heavily influenced by Michael Jackson,
Alright.
Prince, all
do
those
you
guys.
do you remember like his music video for Treasure?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That totally
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
had a Michael Jackson
Yeah,
feel.
all
to
the
it.
way. Yeah.
Like-
Exactly.
Oh, love that man.
All right, so that was part one. Stay around for part two.